On.
Hey, this is Jeff Cudney, and I am one American at large. Hey, I just see this interview right here, and this is the truth. This you're gonna get some truth right here.
15-year-old. I can tell you, folks, I carried a gun all my life. I hunted, I shot. My friends and I, it's hunting season back home. When I was in high school, every one of those rigs in the high school parking lot had a gun in the gun rack. Why? We went hunting on the way home. None of those guns ever walked into a school. None of those guns ever shot anybody. What's the difference? Did the gun change? Or did you as a society change?
Hey, that's right. You know what? When I grew up in guns wherever. We all had guns when I was a kid. We'd go hunting, we'd go shooting. I got my first hunting license when I was 12 years old. When me and my dad, we used to go fishing, and my dad would go in the store, or we'd be in the boat, and he'd go in the marina or something, and he would hand me his little 22. He had a little 22, and I was 10, 11, 12, 14, through my whole teenage years, and I never once had an accident. I never once had a discharge. I never once, thank God, I never had to shoot anybody, but I never pulled it out. I never played with it. It wasn't a joke. The kids are different today. And if you listen, one of the interviews, the reporters is going to say, "Well, is it okay for a 15-year-old kid to have the safe to the gun cabinet?" Are you kidding me? He should have the safe number to the gun cabinet. He should have it so he can protect himself in case his parents aren't there. He can get the gun and protect himself from. It's not the gun that is killing people. It's the people. Here we go.
I'll give you odds that it was you as a society because you started glorifying cultures of violence. You glorified the gang culture. You glorified games that actually give you points for raping and killing people. Gun didn't change. We changed.
But is it illegal for a father to provide code to a gun safe to a 15-year-old?
It's up to the father. There's no law in respect to that.
Elaborate on your studies yesterday about the bullying situation.
Mitch, I'm really trying to narrow that one down. We're getting some conflicting information on that. The more social media stuff we dig into, this looks more like this kid got enamored by the school shooting culture. We're still digging into that. But the more information we find, and you can find this, folks, all on the internet. You're as good as we are, if not better, at pulling that stuff down. You know what you're starting to see.
See, the culture has changed. When I was a kid, I was about 13 years old, and where I live in California too, and I used to carry my shotgun to the railroad tracks, and I used to load my own shotgun shells when I was a kid. Even my dad, I had a brother and two sisters. There was four of us, and we had guns all over the house. There was never a problem, never an issue. But my dad, he did it right. He used to take us out, and he let us shoot as much as we wanted when we went out. So it was like there was no novelty. There was no novelty of the guns laying around. Now it seems like a kid gets a hold of a gun and he can't wait to use it. I don't understand. Something happened. Something happened, and it's a different generation. And with that being said, I love my country, and just like I say, I live American, and I will die American. All right, thank you, America.